Nah, I still can't start the tutorial until you put my SIGs on, so you better go put them on right now. So the first move is an in and out switch hands out of this walk back thing. So first what you want to do for the walk back is you do a backwards half spin, and you got to do it with the ball in your right hand going backwards on the left side of the court to do this. So then once you do the backwards half spin, you hold bottom left to get the animation where he kind of throws it down. And then you want to start holding LT after he throws it, and then keep holding LT until that animation's done, and then let go of LT, and you want to hold up to get the walk back. And then once you do that, so once you get the walk back, you flick top left to get the in and out, and then after you get the in and out, you want to hold like top right, but you don't want to fully hold it there. You want to slightly hold your stick top right. And what I mean by slightly hold it is like when you hold it there, don't press your right stick or your left stick fully against the side of your the side of the thing on your controller. So just hold it a little bit there, not all the way. And then you should get the switch hands animation. And then to get the spin out of it, you want to spin like you're doing a half spin. So from like 5 o'clock to like 2 o'clock counterclockwise. Alright, so the second move is the 2K20 gather out of the behind the back. So this move's not that hard. It shouldn't take that long to learn. So you just want to do it behind the back, and when you do the behind the back, you gotta have Pro 5 size up on. Pro 5 size up escape, and when you do the behind the back, you want to try and get as far back of an angle as you can, so that it gives you an easier angle to spin out of. And then once you get the behind the back, you gotta hold your left stick to the left like around 9 o'clock, and just like the last move, you don't fully hold it there, you slightly hold it there, so it's not like all the way to the right, it's just slightly held to the right, your left stick. And then to get the spin out of it, you just keep your stick where you held it to get the gather animation, and then spin right when the ball gets back to your left hand. That's when I spin. So you want to spin from about 11 to like around 8 to 7 counterclockwise. The third move is this move out of the delayed half spin. I'm not sure what it's called or whose move it is, but it's pretty simple. So you just want to do a half spin, and then to get the delayed half spin out of it, you want to hold around 8 o'clock on your left stick while holding turbo to get the animation, and then spin from 1 to like around 1 to 5 clockwise on your right stick to get the spin. And then once you get the spin out of the half spin, you wanna flick to the right on your right stick, so then you get that crossover, and then you wanna hold, and then after you flick right on the right stick, you wanna hold LT or L2, and then right after he puts it through his legs, you want to let go of LT or L2, and then spin from 1 o'clock to 5 o'clock again, clockwise. And then that should give you that spin. The fourth move, I'm not sure what this one's called either, or who made it, but it's not too hard. So to start, you just have to, the way that I do, you just gotta get into a cross behind animation, going to the left, so that's easy. And then after you do that, you'll see when you do the cross behind, if you let go of your left stick after the cross behind, you'll see your player does like a Hesi stop animation. So once you let go of your left stick and see that Hesi animation, start holding LT or L2 once you see that stop, or the Hesi, like right away you want to start holding it. And then once the ball gets over to the other hand, like he does that turnaround thing, or whatever it is, you want to let go of LT, and you want to hold to top left. You don't need to hold turbo or anything to get the standing spin. You just want to hold the top left. And that's pretty much it for this move. The fifth move is the Hesi into an 18, or an aggressive half spin, whatever you want to call it. Once again, I don't know who made this move or who did it first, but to start, you want to get into a walk back animation, like any walk back animation. It could be out of a spin, out of a standing spin, out of that one from the first move that I showed you. It doesn't matter. Just get into any walk back where you have the ball in your left hand, or your right hand if you want to do it to the other side. But so you want to just do the walk back, get into a walk back. And if you need to learn how to do the walk back out of a spin, I have a tutorial. That moves in my first tutorial. But once you get the walk back, you want to flick to the left to get the Hesi animation. You gotta wait till the walk back is almost over, then flick to the left to get the Hesi animation. And then once you get the Hesi animation, you want to hold down on your left stick, or maybe even down and a little to the left if you're not getting the animation, but it should give you like a sort of stop kind of animation. And once you see that animation, spin from 12 to 3 clockwise, and it should give you the 18. For the next move, this one's actually my move. It's the Quan Roll Out of the zigzag. I found this move, so give me name suggestions if you want to, because I haven't named it yet. But so for this move, first you gotta learn how to do the zigzag. So you want to do a momentum with the ball in your left hand going to the right, and then after you do the momentum, just flick back to the left to get through the legs, and then don't hold turbo, and hold to the right fast, like after the crossover, hold to the right on your left stick, and then you want to start holding LT and hold bottom left to get that behind the back animation. And then once you get the behind the back animation, hold like top right. Yeah, hold around top right, but don't fully hold it there. Hold it slightly there, like for the first move, that you have to hold slightly there. So don't hold your stick all the way top right, just hold it slightly to top right, and you should get that walk back animation. And then after you get the walk back animation, you want to spin from like 5 to 1 counterclockwise, and you should get the spin. For the last move, I'm not sure what it's called or whose move it is still. I thought I knew whose it was, but I guess I forgot. But for this move, you need normal 1 size up escape. So you wanna put normal 1 size up escape on first, and you don't have to do it out of the Hesi like I did. You could do it standing still. I just like doing it out of the Hesi. But to do it, it's actually super simple. You just do it behind the back. You don't have to hold RT or LT or anything. Just do it behind the back. And after you do the behind the back, then you start holding RT or R2. And then you hold bottom left. And you should get an animation that you could spin out of. And then spin from like 1 to 5 clockwise. And then you should get the spin. That's the end of the tutorial. This will probably be the last one for current gen, because I don't think you're going to need another one. I might start playing next gen more though. But DM me on Twitter if you need any more help with any moves. My Twitter will be in the description. And if this gets 75 or more likes and 20 comments, I'll work on another tape soon.